Right, if you don't know, I am in Harlow right now, and oh my god, I'm about to go meet Curtis. I am #excited. This guy I have known for a long time. He is an Amazon seller first and foremost, but you know what? He is also a YouTuber, and I've been following his journey for a long time, and it's really nice to be able to meet him. He is also a customer of the FastTrackFBA Academy, having got a VA through us, and I'm really interested to get an update on him on that. But you know what? First and foremost, it's about just meeting, networking, and learning from other people. So let's see what we can do. Let's go. Hey mate, you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, where are you?
Trying to park.
Oh, okay, right. I'm coming out, mate.
Alright, I'm going to try and park.
Alright.
Bye.
Alright, bye.
Right, where are we going, Curtis?
Home.
Going home. No, we're going to the restaurant, aren't we? Oh yeah. Right, Curtis.
Right.
Where are we going? Where are we
We
going?
are going to Wagamama's.
Wagamama's. And what are you going to order at Wagamama's?
I'm going to order the beef brisket. I'm going to order the wok fried greens. I'm going to order the beef buns? Beef battle buns?
Beef buns.
They're soft buns. They're nice. They're very nice. I recommend them.
And are you a dessert man?
I'm not normally, but I think I'm going to squeeze in a dessert.
Oh, you're going to get fat. You better start doing some more,
It's the
more
game. It's
work
the game.
others.
It's
Good
the
man.
game.
Good man, good man. And we're in your van. How long have you had this van?
A year and... funny enough, I was speaking to my missus about it yesterday. A year and 2 months now.
Cool.
And it was one of my goals that I set out to get for Amazon, and I got it. So I'm very happy. I love it.
So, quick question for you. Obviously, you bought a van.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are kind of doing RA, and they're thinking like, you know, maybe should I invest in a van? Should I not? And it's a big expense, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what would your advice be for that?
It depends on, are you going to make the most of your van?
Cool.
If you're doing online arbitrage, not worth it. If you're just focusing mainly on online arbitrage, not worth it. But I do a lot of RA, retail arbitrage, and the worst thing is, I said this actually in one of my videos, is that the worst thing you want to ever happen is go out and do retail arbitrage, and then filling up your car if you're driving a car, and then having to leave because of that. So then you're closing the door to like £300-400 maybe profit.
Yeah.
Because you haven't got the space to fill your car up. So yeah, I'd recommend it. I love it.
Curtis, where are we going now?
We're going to the warehouse today.
In the warehouse. Cool.
So
Now, I understand this isn't your first warehouse, is it?
no, so this is like the first sort of warehouse. First one was at Lock and Store, which is like a storage facility. We was paying an absolute fortune there for 380 square foot, I think it was.
Yep.
But you're paying for the convenience of you never have to be there to receive parcels.
Yep.
We'll send them out, which is brilliant. But then I became good friends with somebody in there who is a wholesaler and liquidator. He moved out of Lock and Store eventually into a warehouse. We moved in with him. We got more for our money for less. And now we started selling liquidated goods and wholesale goods and that sort of thing. So we're now at our biggest warehouse.
What are you doing?
Just looking for a will to live.
Can't find it though.
You know the rain has gone.
Right.
So, you want to learn how to sell drugs online? First thing you do.
Today, quick
I
introduction.
like to make out I am busy, but I'm just moving paper really.
So today, when you're not moving paper, 5 top tips on Amazon. Take it away. Talk to us.
Right. I've got to think of 5 things first. Let's start with the title. 5 tips. So, first one, don't forget your roots on where you started out. So when you first, a lot of people that started selling on Amazon started out on eBay or Facebook, boot sales, whatever. Don't forget to sell those places. Now, maybe 3.5 years, we focused primarily on Amazon and we've done fantastic because of it. But it's now got to the point now where, and we should have done it a lot more earlier, is that we need to start selling down other avenues. So let's say you've got your whole pot, let's say you've got £10,000 in Amazon, and Amazon close the door on you and kick you off and ban you. Where are you going to sell? So essentially, I would say maybe take 30% of your capital and let's pretend Amazon never existed. With that 30% of your capital, let's say £3,000, where are you going to invest that? What are you going to do with it? Are you going to maybe put £1,000 on boot sales and Facebook, for example, or maybe 2,000 into eBay, etc., etc. You know where I'm going with this. Basically, don't limit yourself to just Amazon. So always be looking at other. Oh my god, that's so squeaky. Other income platforms.
I feel like I'm back in school.
I know. I suppose you just need a chalkboard though, don't you?
I'm not that old. The team.
Right, okay. Right, the other tip. Don't listen, if you're coming quite newly into the Amazon game, is don't listen to what the gurus, and I don't want people to look at me like some sort of guru, because I'm bloody not, but don't listen to what gurus tell you in the sense that you need to be looking at 30% minimum ROI. It's bull. It is nothing to be listened to. Yes, like the general, for the most part, 30% is you're going to be safe. If you sell it, you're going to be safe. If people undercut you, for the most part, you're going to be safe. But you could be looking for items now, and you might come across one that's 25% or 20%, and it sells twice, 3, 4 times faster than a product that's selling at 30% ROI, 40% ROI, 50% ROI. Now, the question would be would you rather sell one product at 30% ROI and make, say, £3, and it happens 3 or 4 times a month, or would you rather sell 10 or 20 items at 20% ROI, but you're making £2 a month, £2 an item? Now, I'd rather sell both, not just one of it, I'd rather sell both of them. So don't limit yourself to just 30% ROI. You want to be looking at everything. I personally look between sort of 17 up to 30%. That's like 17% would be my minimum. I would drop even lower if I know that I can get hold of a product that is going to be an absolute steamer. For example, a seasonal period like Christmas, maybe some chocolates or advent calendar, whatever it is. If you can get them for cheap and you know you can flip them really quickly, and you might only make £1, 10% margins on them, but you can sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, do it. Like, you might as well do it. So yeah, don't limit yourself on 30% ROI. Nah, not about it. We're not having it. Oh, I've got to think of a third one now. Outsource. God, Tom's loving this. I keep every video I'm like, outsource. Don't do it. Outsource. But yeah, when you feel like you've got to a point where you are sort of hitting the ceiling in terms of your capabilities and how far you can stretch yourself, definitely look to outsource. I'm not going to plug Tom right here and say you should go to FastTrackFBA, but do you know what I mean? That is, but yeah, I mean, I use Tom anyway, but that would be the thing to look for is to look to outsource your business. So looking for things like VAs, looking for prep centers, or maybe hiring someone part-time to come in and prep, which is now the process that I'm looking into. We've outsourced like this is me personally, we've outsourced the sourcing side. So at the moment right now, I've got somebody sourcing for me at home whilst I'm doing this. Not at my house, at their home in the Philippines. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? I get over someone's there, oh, you're right. But yeah, that. And then the next stage now is I've got to a point where I haven't got a lot of time to be prepping. I'd rather be focusing my energy on the eBay or something else, or liquidations that we've just started to do, like wholesale bits. So I need now to hire somebody to start prepping for me. Like these, for example, you can't get these anymore. I spoke to someone about it. You can't stock these anymore. But it's just like frames. These might take me, if you do 100 or 200, it might take like half an hour, or whatever. But I know I save money by hiring somebody to prep it, and my time would be better spent elsewhere, growing the business and working on the business rather than working in the business. So yeah, my third one would be, when you're ready, outsource. And bear in mind, this doesn't have to be like outsourcing and hiring someone. It doesn't always have to be like that. You can use services like, I'm plugging someone over here again, but using things like lead services. I've used things like lists. I've used private ones. I've used token ones, which like Tom uses, Tom services. And I'm not saying this because I'm biased or unbiased or whatever it is. But I would say the best thing to do, like even if you want to outsource the tiniest bit in terms of sourcing, maybe look into like a deal service as well, like a lead service. Even if you punt 50 quid in it or whatever, if you lose 50 quid, you lose 50 quid. It's not going to kill you, but it might open up a door to expand your business. So yeah, outsource when you're ready. Fourth one, mine will be keeping your cost of the running the business as low as you can. So the first thing you'll do is that when you sign up to become an Amazon seller or whatever, you're going to be absolutely bombarded, especially in groups. Sign up to this software, blah, 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 blah. When you're fresh starting out, and this probably applies to the very, very new people that are starting out. When you are starting out, you want to keep your costs as cheap as possible. One thing I'd always say you want to get involved in is you want to get things like a Amazon calculator. I use Buybot Pro personally. If you want that, then get at me. I've dropped my affiliate link on that. But yeah, I use Buybot Pro because it's accurate. It does what I need to do. And then for leads, I use Tom's lead service. But as far as that goes, for a new seller, I wouldn't go any further than that. And you don't even need both of those as a new seller. You just want to know how Amazon works before you go really deep. So you don't want to be spending too much money from the get-go, especially with things like boxes. Now, if you're going to buy a tape as well from eBay, buy it in bulk. Don't buy a 1 or 2 packet because you have skin and you want to be, you know what I mean, saving a few pennies here and there. Buy it in bulk, get the bulk discount, get your cash back on it, get your Nectar points, save up, and then use it. Long term, you're going to use a tape. Buy it in bulk, like it makes sense. Things like boxes as well. We pay, I think it's like $140 a box or $120 a box on large boxes. When you're starting out, $140 a box is expensive, isn't it? So what we used to do is I used to go, the good old days of Toys R Us and Mothercare and Motherworld, whatever it was. They're all down one sort of like industrial estate. So sort of 5 o'clock at night, half 5 at night, I used to go behind there with my car. Before I had the van, I used to jump in the skip with my mate. I was filthy. I couldn't care. I wanted money. And I used to jump in there and we'd probably get 60, 70 quid worth of boxes. And we'd just save that every single night we'd do that. Probably for like 2 weeks. And we had enough boxes to last us a few months. But you save money. You probably save like 200-300 quid by doing it like that. If you are, counting your pennies, then do it. I don't care. Yeah, so how would I word that? Damn. So it says reap your costs down. That's okay. Right, keep your costs down. 5th one. What are we doing for 5th tip?
Cashback, airtime.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I was gonna say don't chop wood with a rubber dinghy, but yeah. Cashback. Now, some people have turned their noses up at this, and I did it first as well. Because a lot of people cash, BA. I'll say cash bash. I don't know what that is. Cash back. Cash bash. Oh, I love that. Oh yeah, cash back. So things like complete savings, you pay like £10-15 a month, I think it is. Well, it might be free now. I don't know if they changed it. But you get 10% back on whatever you purchase. So, for example, this morning, where was it? No, a few days ago, I bought some ASOS. I mean, this was just not for stock. This was just me buying some clothes. And it had like 12% back on cashback on ASOS. So if I spend £100, I get 12% of whatever I spend back. But for the most part, all the websites are minimum 10% cashback. So you could spend, 100 quid in Wilko's, if I'm pretty sure Wilko's is on there, Wilko's or Asda or whatever website it is you're shopping at the time. You get 10% cashback, and that goes into your account. And then once it hits like a confirmed limit, that money comes back to you. You've also got things like Top Cashback, Quidco, Airtime Rewards. There's so many cashback websites out there that you can make easily £400, £500, £600 back in your pocket for free every single year. Obviously, there is tax liabilities to that, but I ain't talking about that. This is in no way, shape, or form any tax or legal advice. But yeah, that'll be it. That'll be my 5 tips. Yeah, that's 5 tips. Yeah. That's my 5 tips. I hope you like, subscribe, like, and yeah. No, but that is it. I would honestly say the most important one for that one, for me, when you're starting out, would be this one first, this one, that one, that one, that one. But that's like the golden one. That's what you. That is where you want to get to. You want to really be working towards that. When you start off, you want to be keeping your costs down. You want to be looking at products that, up to 30% ROI. Obviously, more the better. But 20 to 30% ROI is brilliant. Once you have found products, you want to start be using cashback to maximize your return on investment and also a bit more money in your back pocket. And then number 4, other income platforms. Like I said, a lot of you come from eBay or Facebook selling websites, groups, that sort of stuff, boot sales. Don't neglect those. Go back to them. Bear in mind, don't get us wrong. We do, a lot in terms of sales a year. But don't neglect things like boot sales. I've just started doing boot sales on a Sunday because don't get me wrong, I'm always working, but from 6 to 12 o'clock, nine times out of 10 on a Sunday, which is my rest day, I normally am in bed. But I've decided now from 6 to 12, because me and my partner want to move out and buy a property, I've decided, look, I might as well get out of bed, go boot sale, 12 o'clock, I come home, and then I can sleep, then I can relax. So don't neglect other income platforms. And then, say outsource. This is where you want to get to. And just start outsourcing your business. That's it.
Bye! Right, okay. It's fantastic content there. Honestly, really good. And you know what? Curtis has been a busy man. I said that earlier. I've met Curtis the second time I've met him in real life, and it's been a really good experience. And we've shared so much, haven't we? Just on this journey.
Yeah.
Been, just now, even today.
It's going to be like we shared our first kids, dinner, desserts.
Yeah, we had some food.
Yeah.
But no, it's good to talk about like the future, what you're doing, where you're going, and and also me and what I'm doing and where we're going. And hey, you know what? This isn't where Curtis is going and where I'm going are two very different places. It's not to say one is better than the other. It's just do what you want. That's it. It isn't about doing what other people want, like get the Lamborghini. It's about doing what you want, and that's super important. And these 5 top tips, I think are fantastic. And what was really interesting was the fact that your first top tip was actually don't just sell on Amazon. You kind of think that's a bit contrary to oh my God, Tom, you're all about selling on Amazon. You're like, yeah, we want you. Amazon's this amazing platform. It's a really good entry into business, but also just be super mindful of the fact that you only have one customer, and that's Amazon. So don't put your life savings on it. You wouldn't ever put your life savings on anything. So just be super, super aware of that. So, I just want to say, for me and everyone watching, Curtis, thank you so much. Thank you so much for, taking time out of your busy day. And we haven't heard from you for a while, but it's nice to have a real good update. And also for sharing kind of a little bit about some top tips that you've learned and now where you're going, what's happened. So thank you. Now, if anyone's interested, I'll drop a link up there for Curtis's video, or should we say Curtis's YouTube channel. I don't know if you're ever going to do any more content. Or if he does.
I will do more YouTube videos and more Facebook content. I'm just trying to get all this off the ground first, and then once that's all ready, then
there's a lot here. There's a lot going on. And hence why we haven't done too much, because we don't want to give a game away. We've got a lot going on, and then I think that I will, if there's any questions, I think your Facebook group.
Oh yeah, get at me on Facebook. That's fine.
Yeah,
people DM me all the time. I'm more than happy to reply to questions. If you need help, then just send me a message. I'm super relaxed, so don't come at me all formal. Just message me like I'm your mate. I'm super laid back. So yeah, if you need help, then just send me a message. I'm more than happy to help. I might not reply straight away, but yeah, I'm going to reply eventually.
Fine. Right, but I'll leave it there. Curtis, thank you so much. And you guys, if you like this, give us a big like. Let Curtis know that you've loved his content.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
See ya.